Hi everyone, it's Laura and it's time for February favorites. I want some advice from all of you. This week my daughter's getting married. I can't believe it. I'm a mother of the bride. I know so many of you that watch are around my age or older and you've had your children get married, and I'm sure you would have some advice that would be so helpful to me. I'm nervous. I know I'm going to cry. I bought some waterproof mascara, and next week I'm going to videotape some things at the wedding and show you my wedding, the dress I'm wearing to the wedding, and some of the makeup. Most of it's drugstore, but I have a few higher end products I bought to wear for the wedding. But I'm going to take you along on that journey with me. But I would love your advice. If you have anything to leave in the comments, I would really appreciate it. And I just love all of you. Speaking of love, I am just so crazy about this new kit I bought, Sephora Favorites. I'm sure those of you that watch all the time remember when I bought one months ago. These are nude lipsticks. Now, I had sort of given up on nude for me, but when I saw these, I thought these nudes will work. It cost me $28 at Sephora, but it's an $88 value, and it is so worth it. I found all of them are new favorites for me. Inside, it's just adorable, all these little lippies. First one I really do love. It's not my favorite of the bunch, but I still think it's great. It's from Too Faced. It's their Melted Matte. Now, I need to say something about how I feel about matte lipstick and these liquid lipsticks. In a show not too long ago, I said how I love those Wet n Wild new liquid lipsticks, but I had had some trouble with like chipping or drying out my lips. Well, I found a solution for that, and I wanted to share it with you. What I've been doing, instead of applying it with the applicator, which most of these come with some kind of doe foot applicator, I've been taking my lip brush, dabbing it into it, and then putting it on. In other words, a thinner layer, or just taking my finger and going across my lips. I love wearing them that way. It's sort of like putting a lip pencil on under your lipstick. And what I've been doing for some of these mattes that look a little too matte for me, I found the best lip gloss I've ever used in my life. And I know this is an old one that people have raved about forever, but I'm finally getting on the White Russian train. This is from Buxom. It's the shade White Russian. I'm telling you, there's just nothing like it. Now, if you don't like peppermint in your lip gloss, you will not like this, because it will stay pepperminty for 8-10 hours. It just never stops. It's like having a heater on your lips. But this stuff, what I do is just pop it right in the middle here, and then boom, any lipstick. I've tried it with pinks this week, other shades. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, in this kit is a full-size Urban Decay lipstick, and this is the shade 1993. It's a comfort matte, it says, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It does remind me of something you'd wear in 1993. Again, what I've been doing with these lipsticks this week is using a lip brush, and I find that that just gives me such a beautiful, natural look to my lips. It doesn't look too heavy. This one is a Marc Jacobs. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. This really, I've never tried Marc Jacobs lipstick. That's what I like about these kits. You try things that maybe you wouldn't be willing to spend the money on, but you get to taste it, a little flavor of it. Then this pencil really impressed me. It's from Estee Lauder. It actually has sort of a slight shimmer to it, which you don't usually see in a pencil. Usually they're so flat looking. And this is one you just can wind up. It's great, so you don't have to sharpen it at all. And then last but not least, forever I've been wanting to try Bite lipstick. And this one's in the shade Honeycomb. Just beautiful. All of these are nudes that I think would work for anyone, any skin tone, and they're just so flattering and great to wear for every day. I want to give a shout out to my friend Michelle. She has such a wonderful channel. I love watching her, and she is so close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's put her over the top. I hope you'll go over there and subscribe to her channel because you won't be disappointed. But she was recently talking about this shampoo, which I had passed by dozens of times in the drugstore. I ended up picking it up at Ulta after I heard her review and I saw they had honey. I love the scent of honey. As most of you know that watch my channel, I eat honey every day. I'm crazy about it. And this won't disappoint. My hair felt so silky when I got out of the shower. I actually went back to Ulta after I tried the shampoo and conditioner and bought this. It's a blowout mist and it has castor oil in it. And I'm trying to grow my hair and castor oil is great for that. I've been using it on my brows the last few weeks and my brows are actually getting thicker, which I'm thrilled about because I have very thin brows. So I thought maybe this would work for my hair. And then they also have an oil. I put it on my hair today after I washed it and I felt it made it really feel great and shiny. So thank you, Michelle, for your recommendation, and I hope everyone will go over and subscribe to you. One other shout out I have is for my friend Carol from the Oh Carol Show. She sent me some friend mail this week, and in it she sent me one of the silicone sponges, which I'll be talking about in the future. I'm trying that out with different foundations, and a little perfume sample and a couple other little things. But the one thing that got me was she sent me a sample of Bobbi Brown BB cream. I wasn't looking for a BB cream, but I just tried it one morning before work and my skin looked great. I couldn't believe it's so thin, the consistency, yet it gave great coverage. The shade she sent me was medium and it was a little dark for me, but actually it made me look like I had a little bit of a tan. And I used it 3 days. I actually got 4 days worth out of one sample pack. And finally, on the third day, I just went on Amazon and ordered it. So here it is. It's got a 35 sunscreen in it. This stuff is amazing. I just love it. I've tried several BB creams over the years. This by far to me is the best. It gives me a very natural look, yet provides coverage. I've got broken capillaries around the nose, that kind of thing, darkness under the eyes. But what I've been doing is not even applying concealer. I just take that BB cream and really get under there good with my finger, and it stays all day. That's what impressed me about this. When I come home from work, my makeup looks the same as when I left in the morning. And that was with just a light dusting of powder over the BB cream. So it really impressed me enough to order it. So thank you, Carol, for your friend mail, and especially for this because I think it's making my skin really look great. Recently, I requested a product from Octoly. It's an eye cream called 100% Pure. It's a coffee bean caffeine eye cream. I am in love with this stuff, and I think it's really helping with puffiness in the morning under my eyes. If you don't have that concern, then I wouldn't recommend this cream for you. But if you're like me and you wake up in the morning and due to allergies or sinus issues, you look puffy under the eyes or have your bags packed, as my dad would say, then this cream is great. It's got caffeine in it. I just put a small amount just in this under eye area, and ba-bam, it looks so much better. I don't apply it at night. I just put it on in the morning before work, before I put on makeup. My makeup does not pill up around it. It seems to sink in my skin very quickly. This is really very inexpensive for an eye cream, and I just use a little bit. I would say this will probably last me a good year, especially only using it in the morning. So if you're like me and you suffer from some allergies and puffiness, I think that you would love this. And again, this was sent to me by Octoly, but it's totally my opinion, and I think it's fantastic. As I said earlier, my daughter's getting married this week, but the wedding is out of town, so I'm going to have to take all my stuff with me. And I was shopping in Marshall's with my youngest daughter, and we came across this. I love it. It's from Caboodle. Many of you will remember that name from the 80s and 90s when they had the little train cases, the plastic cases. Well, they're coming back. I've seen those at Marshall's too. But this was only $9.99. It looks like a great purse, but it's to take your makeup places. And so it's got a wonderful inside where it's got compartments and zippers, even places for makeup brushes. Then it has a zipper case here in the front and in the back. So this will definitely hold all of my stuff. I'm super excited that we found this. I actually bought one for my younger daughter too, because she said, that is really cool. I've never seen anything like that before. And for $9.99, how can you beat that? In the comments this week, I would like you to send me any question that you have wondered about me over the past 2.5 years or however long you've been watching. Anything you would like to know, just send it out there. I'm going to be changing the channel up a little bit, and I'm so excited about it. I think you're going to love it. I hope you're going to love it, because it's all about you. It's about our relationship that we have, and I want you to get to know a little bit more about my life. So I'm very excited. Send those questions, and I'll be answering them for you next week. My last favorite for this month is you. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate all of you. I know I said it at the beginning of the video, but I've been thinking this week, I guess with my daughter getting married, I'm very sentimental about everything, and just how much I love having this channel and spending this time with you. I hope you'll forgive me if I'm very slow to answering back. We've been house hunting with her and my future son-in-law and spending time getting all the details for the wedding done. But that day I'll be thinking of all of you, and you'll be there with me in spirit. Have a great week. Now for the brow area, you can go above the brow like this, and each section you massage for 30 to 45 seconds. Then I go under the brow, I do this area for 30 to 45 seconds. Then I go under the eye. This feels actually really nice. It feels cooling. It feels like the roller that Mary Ellen got, that I also got, Mary Ellen after 60. She had a roller, an ice roller that sort of helps with the depuffing, and this is what that feels like.